Hey guys, I thought I'd just do a quick video for you to share some knowledge with you. You're going to see me doing more posts about NLP, neuro-linguistic programming, because that's what got me to the 10K a month level, right? In another company. Okay, which actually I thought was top 2%. It's not top 1%. So that put me in the top 1% of earners. And actually I got it. It fell away a little bit because I had some family stuff going on and I got it back again. So I've actually done it twice, right? And I want to do it again, right, in this company. But I'm going to share, I want to share more insights with you into how some of this stuff works, right? So when you understand the mindset side of it, I'm probably going to put a course together, but let me tell you one of the things. So our brains run on these things called meta programs. They're like the overlying programs for how we do a particular thing. So one of them, for example, is options and procedure, right? So that's what the meta program is called, options procedure. So what it means is, although we have both, do you prefer to have options and choices, or do you like procedure and structure? So if you like procedure and structure, you'll probably get a job like a scientist or a librarian or something like that, okay? You might work, some people love to work in a factory where they have a process to do. It suits them because they tend to be more procedure based, right? Other people are more options based, and that's their primarily, and that's me. I don't like to have to be anywhere at 10 o'clock in the morning, particularly. That's why I work for myself. That's sometimes lets me down because, like on LinkedIn, for example, it's ideal if like every Tuesday we release this and every Thursday we release that. Okay, doesn't suit me so well. And if you give me a list of 10 things to do, I'll do them for you. But I'll do number one first, then maybe number three, and then I'll do seven, then I'll come back to two. And that's just the way I look, the way I work. 'Cause I like options. Okay. So there's also past, present, future. Some people, they're always looking forward to the next thing. Some people are always looking back, right? Some people just live in the now and they can't really even see what might happen in the future or what happens in the past. So they tend not to plan so well for the future, right? Or necessarily learn from the past. So there's all these different kind of meta programs. And one of them that I want to talk briefly about now is time or exposure, right? Time, exposures. So I'm there's two people, right, looking at joining you in Talk Fusion, right? And one of them might be time based and one of them might be exposure based. And what it means is that overall, can we be honest, very few people, including you, probably saw a business. And unless you got some history with it or somebody you know or some sort of super mega deal, but in general, people don't just go, I think I'll join a business, this one will do, and I'll go and join it. They need to investigate it and they need to look at it and maybe find out a bit more, speak to somebody, whatever, right? So you've got some people need to see it so many times, right? They will need to be, no, sorry, let me not get language mixed up here. They will need to think about it, shall we say, and research it and investigate it for a set amount of time. I don't know what it is. You don't know what it is. And this is why you have to be consistent, right? Um, some people will just take a day before they make their decision. Some people will take a week. Some people will take 6 months. Some people will take a year. And a year from now, you'll regret not being consistent and keeping your pipeline filled because all those people that watch and think about it, they'll join. It doesn't matter what offer you give them. It doesn't matter what you do, what you say. They just take a certain amount of time before they're comfortable to go ahead. Other people, and again, we all have both sides of these, right? But other people will predominantly be exposure based. What's that business? Don't know. What is it? Oh, that sounds interesting. Three times, that's the charm. Third time's the charm, that's what they say, right? But it might be four times, it might be five times, it might be six times. And you could probably show them it six times if that's it for them in a day, and they'll join. They just need six exposures, six pieces of information, six something, right? Exposures to this for them to go, yeah, and they're not aware of it. These are all subconscious, but it's like, yeah, I've seen it now the six times I need to see it, or the 12 times, or the 100 times, or the three times, or the once. It doesn't matter what it is. The point is, either way, right? You will not get some people to join that will be fantastic at this business until they are ready. So your job is to keep up the exposures so it fits both. It fits the people that are time based and just need to see it for X amount of time, and the people that need to see so many exposures, right? So your job isn't to convince. I hate the get people, right? Get more people. No, I don't want to get people. I want to attract people, right? But the consistency is what wins for those. That's one psychological reason why the consistency wins. Okay, is people suddenly see it so many times, okay, or for so long, right, before they join, if they're going to join, right? So, but when you add all that up, some people won't join. Some people need to take X amount of time. Some people need to see it so many times. That's why you need to follow Laurie's blueprint, and you need to be adding new people to your list every day, right? And this is why we follow up. 80% of sales are made on the, was it the 5th to the 12th kind of contact in the exposure. Backs up what I've just been telling you, doesn't it? Go and check those figures out. Direct Selling Association. They're out on the net. So anyway, just a thought for you. Let's keep going. Let's keep making it happen. And sometimes I've seen this before. It's a bit like a lighting a touch fuse, a fuse. Yeah. You light the fuse. Shh, all of a sudden, bang. You never know, right? So I'll leave that with you. Have a great day. Eric's off and having birthday dinner, oysters and stuff. Having a good time. I think I've got a pizza. Wes having a burger. So don't feel bad for him. Yeah, he'll tough it out. All right, catch you later, guys.